Good afternoon and welcome back. I'm Teddy, and you are listening to a little afternoon mocha. Maybe you are on your lunch or whatever you are doing right now. I'd just like you to join me, all my other bears. I call the Grizzlies and the Honey Bears for a little music and conversation. This one is And Love Goes On, Earth, Wind, and Fire.
I would be willing to give you all I got. You're a special lady. Forget me not. I could be so tender. More than like you. Let my heart surrender. And love goes on. On and on and on. Heart beats strong. Heart beats strong. As love goes on. Every day I'm wishing for that day come, feeling sensation, hoping she's the one. One day I am lonely, next week playing smiles, love I find amusing. And love goes on, love goes on, and on and on. Your heart is strong, heart beats strong, as love goes on. And if we can't work it out, you should always I will always be the one you can do. I'm ready till the end, no matter where we be. Sometimes you can't hold on. You got to give it space, yeah, yeah. Baby, we can work it out. Yes, I really love you, and without a doubt, I can make you happy. Let the memories that will last forever. And love goes on and on. Your heart is strong. Love's tender, and with you is mine. Now my heart surrender, just to make you mine. Baby, 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 what you gonna do? Give your heart to me, I'll give my heart to you. On and on, your heart is strong, as love goes on. And love goes
All right, so something a little different for this afternoon. I thought I'd come to the mic and I got some things done this morning, but okay, let me just come on this afternoon and spend some time playing a little bit of music. Maybe you can email me at unwinewithteddy@gmail.com. I'm in a pretty good mood today. It's been raining this morning, though. It has. It has. So you can put in your requests and maybe I can get it on little music and conversation. Okay, so I was listening to a portion of a video that came up in my feed this morning, and it was kind of messy. And I thought, you know what? I wonder if this would be a good either topic or clip to play on Station Head, um, or for my nighttime broadcasts. Analyze this mess because someone had to say it. How did that go for everyone last night in case you missed it? It was kind of funny. At the end, at the end, someone came up and made a correction to a name or the name of a person I kept saying incorrectly. I kept saying OJ Patrice when in fact it is OG Patrice. I said that throughout the video. I listened again this morning. I said it throughout the video until toward the very end when I said, okay, now we're going to really open it up for questions. And it was spontaneous. I laughed. I was sincere. I had no idea that I kept calling uh, her name incorrectly, but we had a good chuckle and I made the correction. And yes, follow me, by the way, on Station Head at Unwind with Teddy. I'm on all social media as Unwind with Teddy, plus D for Danielle. Okay, so now you're wondering probably, well, what was this that I listened to? When is can I lean in? Okay. And I won't talk about it in detail. But when is Goody going to admit that some of the things I've said in the past are are spot on? I mean, when? Ooh, yes. Mhm. One of which, let me just give you an example. Okay, now I'll bring it back up. How long have no, let's regroup. Midday Mocha. Hello, everyone. Yeah, Jumbo. As far back as you can remember, since I've been on this platform, how many of you remember me talking about Shandava and some of the things that he has said about, I'll just say people. You can say little people, big people, young people, old people, all kinds of people. Mhm. From the very beginning, I talked also about the things that how he kicked off his, really his platform, talking about, you know, Toshike and the gold toe shoes mm, and now he's practically, well, I won't put it in her words because some of them are just so raw. Didn't I just talk about this recently? Strange bedfellows is the reason, people look at a, the long game. But that wasn't all she was talking about because you would have to know in the context, I guess. Mhm, mhm. And then, oh, you know what? Let's see if I can just find something. Not the video, but let me see if I can just find somebody that posted. Y'all know who I like to just highlight sometimes from time to time that might be, it starts with an R, ends with an L. 2 letters. Okay. We're gonna get back to music. We are afternoon. But let me see if I can just throw up just a slide. This is fair use commentary. Rip running receipts, fair use for purposes of criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a permitted statute that might be otherwise infringing. Okay, let me go ahead and play some music and I will see what I can pull up. Let's see, this next one to keep you moving for the afternoon from Light Up the Night is Brother Johnson or Brothers Johnson Stomp.
Step down in it, put your foot where you feel the fit. Take it to the top, stop. You don't wanna quit, put your heel where you feeling it. Take it to the top, stop. Step down in it, put your foot where you feel the fit. Take it to the top, stop. You don't wanna quit, put your heel where you feeling it. Take it to the top, stop. Step down in it, put your foot where you feel the fit. Take it to the top, stop. You don't wanna quit, put your heel where you feeling it. Stop. Step down in it, put your foot where you feel the fit. Stop. You don't wanna quit, put your heel where you feel it. Stop. Step down in it, put your foot where you feel the fit. Stop. You don't wanna quit, put your heel where you feel it. Stop. Step down in it, put your foot where you feel the fit. Stop. You don't wanna quit, put your heel where you feel it. Stop. Step down in it, put your foot where you feel the fit. Stop. You don't wanna quit, put your heel where you feel it. Stop. Step down in it, put your foot where you feel it. Stop. You don't wanna quit, put your heel where you feel it. Stop. Step down in it, put your foot where you feel it. Stop. You don't wanna quit.
Stomp.
Stop. Step down in it, put your foot where you feel it.
All right. So you probably wonder, why do I sometimes bring up Red Label? Well, it's because certain things that he says and things that I recall that I can either share that you might relate to something that I've said before, or something that was said with inference to me, or someone who he may have had a conversation with, and this might remind you of something you may have heard. Well, during this broadcast, and it was, I didn't listen to all of it. I listened to the part that was pretty juicy. Okay. If not all of it, but um, I I didn't have time to, but I saw it. It came two videos came up in my feed. Well, a first one that caused me to want to go and check this video out. All right. All right. So this could be a generalized uh, statement, and I think it could, but don't apply it only when it's convenient. Just apply it even when Unwind with Teddy does the same thing. His comment is, I don't understand how people get upset when you do commentary on what people do on this platform. Let's look at it this way. I don't understand how people get upset when you do commentary on what people do on this platform. You mean we could be in agreement? You know, when I've given commentary, I don't understand how people get upset. When I've done commentary on what people do on this public app. So, yes, you echo my sentiments, or either I echo your sentiments. Either way, it's an echo, something I've been saying for some time. However, there are some people on this public app platform when I have attempted to give commentary, they get upset. Let's remove that. Mhm. And side eye. Yeah, I put out the side eye because it seems that I remember, and of course I have. I have receipts. Right? People getting upset numerous times when I've given my commentary with receipts about what has occurred on this public app. And they sometimes go behind smoke and mirrors to uh, seethe in their own uh, let me just in their feelings. How about that? In their feelings when I talk about something that occurred on this public app. Now, whether or not I want to talk about it a year from now or the past, because we don't know what the future holds. So let's just talk about something in the past when I have. That smoke seems to come out of people's ears when they hear it. But when other people give commentary on things that happen on this app, it's a selective memory that it seems it's applied only to certain people. Again, it seems like that statement can apply to anyone. I don't understand how people, that should be anyone, get upset when you do commentary on what people do on this public app. Mhm. So, for example, if I've talked about, let's roll it back just for a moment, we'll just tap in. If I want to revisit, that situation like I have in the past, you know, talk about, or try to find out any clues, crumbs about the origin of, that character that was alleged to be me. Something about Tammy, that Tammy person that visited Red Label the first day she appeared, and he seemed so excited when he noticed her in the chat. He kicked off his, yes, I can still go back to that. So even if it was 2021, I know you might be done with 2021 and other people are done. But, you know, hear you say, I don't understand. Don't get upset. Just don't listen. Don't get upset. Don't let, smoke come out of your ears. Just, unplug. Don't even let the rumors get to you. Don't let the receipts get to you, because that's what I would be using, because it was done on this public app. And that would include myself too. So if anyone wants to pull receipts, go right ahead. Anything. Yeah. I think we've come far enough on this app that I have noticed some people have grown and made, changes and evolved. And I hope I have too, to the extent when something is mentioned, got to have receipts, bring receipts or an opinion based on an opinion, but give us a rationale behind your opinion. Just say, it's my opinion. Can you go into a little more depth as to why you formulated the opinion? And then it might, you know, go over a little better. And even I'm learning myself to try and do that. Yeah, because I don't get it right all the time. No, you noticed that last night. I don't. And I can accept criticism. I do. But why is it only for certain people who can speak their truth with receipts without being shunned? Without being shunned or have a conversation. Yeah. And now people are welcome to come over to my channel so long as they are, I've always said respectful. Mhm. However, I've noticed only a handful of times, and it's, since I've been on this platform for, several years now, when I have attempted to even come into someone's chat, just say hello, that it's, I'm not welcome. But that's okay. And when I've done that, and again, it's only a handful of times, I'm not trolling. I think I come as myself. I don't come as, mask as some other avatar. And by the way, uh, okay, I won't go into that, but there was something said on uh, during goodies, and someone showed up, and she quickly, said, "Who is that?" Basically, who's that talking? And then that person had to say who it was, and then Goody dropped them down like you would have thought a missile was falling out of the sky. They were gone so quickly. And then they returned as themselves. And then they, went back and forth on a little bit of an issue, and that was quickly dropped too. But I come as myself. Yeah, I don't come, dressed up in some other. I really don't. Because one, I don't show up in chats that often. And sometimes I do listen in the bushes. Sometimes, not as much as you guys think that I might do. Because one, if I'm not a subscribe to someone's channel and it comes up and I find out they're live or whatever, whomever, could be someone new, someone outside of this sector. I know now that YouTube, someone can, I guess, buy like gift memberships. That's what it is. And if someone is out in the in the bushes, a person can be, I don't want to say outed, but some people have said that. And for me, it wouldn't bother me whatsoever. No, because if it happened, I would come up on the screen as Unwind with Teddy. Yeah. And in advance, I've already let people know sometimes I might listen. And why? Is because I want to hear a difference of opinion. While I'm not up to date on a lot of what's going on, absolutely. I'm like, someone put in a comment that they were, behind and need to catch up. I'm behind and need to catch up. What? Let me see. Was it? I'm just reading a comment. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we all do. We all do. But I don't want a gifted membership. Mhm. That was Baby Juju, and Vicky says, I don't remember to troll name, but I know who the person was. Uh, are you speaking of what I just gave a comment about? The person who showed up and then had to be dropped down, and then they came back up as themselves, and then they were dropped again. I didn't know all this was going on, but but I was curious based on the person who was dropped. That was what came up in my feed. So then I said, let me see what they're talking about. This looks kind of interesting. All right. So I can't possibly listen to everything. I try to scan um the the video to see what's really, what really is um something worth analyzing. I guess you could say that. Mhm. And this individual was, yeah, they they weren't, too happy about what happened. And it was something that was said on uh, the other channel that they were their name came up as part of it. How often does that happen? Whether or not this individual showed receipts, they made reference to that individual being a part of sitting on panels and, when certain things were at issue, more sensitive. I will just say that. Okay. And the individual who was dropped denied being part of it at all. And, you know, went back to their own, what they went back home. Yeah. Now, it would be interesting. There goes that word. Interesting. Mm. Let's use another word. That's a habit of mine. Let's find a better synonym. I can think of some, but I want to just look at something that might be. Something I like better. I've used this word too: intriguing, compelling, riveting, and enthralling, arousing, catchy, fascinating. I've used that. Provocative, definitely have used that. So, something provocative about what was said. Okay. Hmm. Uh, they probably forgot to change their troll name. I really don't know if they considered, based on the reaction, if that was a troll name. But again, I don't know or not. Mhm. I don't know or not. But the response that was, given by both, it was at least thought provoking, and it would be, was going to say interesting, but it would be intriguing to find out if indeed that comment could be debunked. If that comment could be debunked. Let's not forget, Red Label told us, I don't understand how people get upset when you do commentary on what people do on this public app. So if something could be debunked about something was done on this public app, you see how I actually kind of weave that into, now you understand why maybe that I pulled his comment up, because I may have wanted to leverage it on some, something in the future. It would be intriguing to find out if that could be debunked or indeed was the case, or who in fact was part of the party line. Uh, when certain things happen. Yeah. Mm. Are you guys enjoying this afternoon? It is 12:52. That was a little conversation. How about a little more music? I like this one. How Sweet It Is, Marvin Gaye.
How sweet it is to be loved by you. Yes, baby. Ooh, how sweet it is to be loved by you. Ooh, baby, I needed the shelter of someone's arms, and there you were. I needed someone to understand my ups and downs, and there you were. With sweet love and devotion, deeply touching my emotions. I wanna stop and thank you, baby. I wanna stop and thank you, baby. Hey now, how sweet it is to be loved by you. Oh, baby, how sweet it is to be loved by you. Yes, it is. Close my eyes at night and wonder what would I be without you in my life. Everything was just a bore. All the things I did seems I've done them before. But you brighten up all my day with a love so sweet in so many ways. I wanna stop and thank you, baby. I wanna stop and thank you, baby. Yeah, how sweet it is to be loved by you. Oh, yes, it is, baby. How sweet it is to be loved by you. Yes, it is, baby. I've been to myself. For me, there's you and nobody else. Stop and thank you, baby. I wanna stop and thank you, baby. Oh, how sweet it is to be loved. Tell the truth, baby. How sweet it is to be loved by you. Well, it's like sugar to my soul. How sweet it is to be loved by you. Oh, yes, it is.
Ah, that's an oldie. I like it. Maybe some of you can't even remember the songs that I'm playing, but I play from different genres and different time frames as well. I like to mix it up, and I hope that you don't mind this afternoon mocha that we mix it with a little conversation and some music. Mhm. I would say email me at unwinewithteddy@gmail.com. Biggest bear hugs go out to all the grizzlies and the honey bears. And, keep your bear phones on. Follow me on all social media. Important. Follow me on Stationhead because what I may do in the near future is play a receipt or two. Also, join me tonight when I come back to analyze this mess because someone had to say it. I'll see if I have enough time this afternoon to, put some things through AI like I did on yesterday. Um, yeah, we'll see how it goes later. Yeah. But for now, I think it's time to say goodbye. Although I haven't checked. Let's check email. Are we doing okay? Hmm. All right. I get a lot of updates, news clips, alerts because I like to, you know, watch news and stay on top of things. Yeah, I do. All right. But we can share some of those. Baby Juju says, this was a nice midday surprise. I'm glad you liked it. All right. That will do it for me. Thank you both, Baby Juju and Vicky Black, for showing up and supporting us during this afternoon mocha. Thanks to everyone else. And thanks for watching. Until next time, I'm Teddy. Have a great afternoon.
I'm tired of playing on the team. Ooh, it seems I don't get time out anymore. Oh, what a change if we set the pace face to face. No one even tried to score. Oh, and I can feel the magic of your touch. And when you move it close, a little bit means so much. And oh yeah, you've got to understand, baby. Time out is what I'm here for. Oh, oh, one-on-one, I wanna play that game tonight. One-on-one, I know I wanna play that one-on-one. I wanna play that game tonight. One-on-one, so slow. Ooh, you can't tell me you don't miss me, girl. No, I think I might know you too well. Oh, I wonder what you'd say if you knew that I was coming tonight. I want you, can't you tell? Ooh, one-on-one, I wanna play that game tonight. One-on-one. So